Welcome everybody to another MBW Champion channel update. I want to thank you guys for joining in and continuing. We're almost at 20 years for this channel. So I'll definitely do some reflection time come the 20-year mark, which is coming in February. So something to ponder. I have a lot of ideas of what I want to do. So coming soon. But what I wanted to talk about today was just basically what's been going on, first off, and all the exciting things that's going to be coming to the channel very soon. As you guys know, I've been trying to roll things out in phases, and if you've been keeping up with the channel updates, basically I'm like, all right, phase one, we're going to be, doing these types of videos and stuff like that. And it's been really good with the, the big brain puzzles. We did the wrestling videos, got back to doing LPs on my channel and, a little bit of game tout. But basically I wanted to start the video of saying like what I've been up to, because videos have been flowing. However, they haven't been flowing as much as it has been. The main reason is because of work. My day job that I wish I didn't have to work, and I could just focus all my time on like my YouTube and wrestling and stuff like that. But no, I have a day job that I need to make money and be an adult. Ew, responsibilities. So work has really increased, starting in January. So January to now, I feel like I've been like, I can't like catch up. There has been like so much work that like usually if I do any sort of overtime or anything like that, because I'm salary, so I don't get paid overtime, but like when I do, it's very minimum. Whereas now I feel like that's basically all I'm doing is doing it so I can catch up. And again, I just never feel like I'm catching up. But I finally see a light at the end of the tunnel. So I'm hoping that we get there, because in my opinion, and this will be my opinion, for anybody that works a job, that's salary, is even if you're salary, you're supposed to work 40 hours. Yes, depending on projects and depending on things, like you may, be asked to or to finish your projects, you need to do a little bit more than 40 hours, but some weeks, maybe not as much. Maybe you're doing only 38 hours. Basically, that's like the average of like what you're supposed to be doing in order to get the jobs and everything completed and stuff. That is my mentality of how work should be. You're paying me for this thing, and it's basically taking me this amount of time. Now, where I have an issue is if they could basically like hire somebody else in order to do, some things. So if they're stacking on you, and now your minimum is no longer 40 and it's like 60, then I think they're taking advantage of you. Like, it should be 40. And again, you just do things, if necessary, but if it's a normal, then that's an issue. And I feel like with my work, I'm starting to get in that realm, and I will definitely look for another position if I don't see the light at the end of the tunnel. However, this entire time I've been making plans and making, at least I'm like in a good position where I can kind of try to push to get to a certain place with my team, so that I can, make sure that the team in general is only working this amount. So since I can see it, I'm still sticking with it. But if it continues past like June, I'm probably going to look for something else. Just saying it out loud, because I'm putting in the universe that like, that's not going to be me. I'm a very big believer in work-life balance. So if anybody's in that same situation, hopefully that is words of wisdom. I could talk on and on about that, but that was my main reason why video content hasn't been as much, because I also have a second job. I have professional wrestling, and I have been doing a lot of shows lately. And, of course, I don't want to cut out going to the gym and stuff like that. And so when I get home and it's super late because now I've worked, 2 to 3 hours extra, those 2 to 3 hours were usually my free time in order to try to get some content done and edit videos together and stuff like that. So that's why I kind of fell behind. And then the other thing is, this isn't just the only channel that I help out on. My main promotion that I work for, I kind of partner up with them so we can do like the videos, and so I edit their the matches together, and I've been making the overlays. Been making like the intro and outro, all that stuff, and getting all those things templated and getting everything prepped up so things can kind of flow really well together. However, because work was really busy, the extra time that I have has been going to there, because I've been outputting, I think this year alone, there has been like 50 videos, maybe 50 some. So that's 50 some on top of the 50 I already basically posted on this channel. So this month in particular, there was a lot of content I needed to edit through. And so all my free time was going to there, which again, sucks for my channel. I don't want to not have content for you guys. But I want to be transparent on, I am actually still working. It's not like I'm being, ignoring my channel or anything like that. Like, it's legit. Like I am in the editor. It's just unfortunately, for another channel of mine. So yeah, it's been going well with that over there. So, but I don't want to ignore this one. So what's great is I just finished editing one of the shows and made the templates. And so I have one other show that I'm editing right now, but it's been going quick. Like, I've been editing it and I'm like, oh, with these templates and these color grade templates that I saved and stuff like that, using these cameras, like as long as we're using the same cameras, like I can, put those ones on there. It's been going so good. So, knock on wood. I actually think I'm going to finish that show editing wise on Sunday or Monday, probably Monday. So then I can just start, focus a lot more on my channel and stuff like that. So with all that said, I apologize, but we do have some exciting stuff happening on this channel. Big brain puzzles and the wrestling videos. I'm kind of revamping the wrestling videos a little bit, like just I'm making like a new intro and stuff like that. So that will be coming back in June. The big brain puzzles as well will be coming back in June. I took a pause on it in this month because of all the crazy stuff that's been going on. Like, this month has been insane on, finding time to do all the stuff. Because videos take a long time to edit. But it's coming back. So if any of you guys are fans of the big brain puzzles and wrestling, it's coming back. But the one thing that I wanted to focus on, new to my channel, well, not new, but like, this was part of my, third phase? My third phase of this channel was like, okay, now that I have all these, those things done and stuff like that, I want to make more game touts and I want to bring back streams. So I have been doing some game touts. I know you saw some out, some lately. I do want to do a lot more of those. So hopefully I'll get in a good routine of doing some game touts, and just talking about my opinions on a lot of video game news. And because it's kind of a mixture, if you guys haven't seen it, it's kind of a mixture of like Nintendo news that has been happening, but my perspective. So it's kind of like more like in a podcast form, but I try to shorten it so it's not like a 40-minute conversation, unless it's like an in-depth analysis where I'll break down like a video or a trailer that came out for Zelda or something like that, and I'll like do like a deep dive. But it's mostly like my opinions on stuff like that, and stuff to get ready for, and then also things to ponder, because since I've had my share of designing games and stuff like that, like I at least could bring a perspective of like developer wise and like why people choose to do certain things, or like time frames. And I know some people were like, why don't they just do this? And it's like, well, this is the reason. So hopefully you guys enjoy the game touts. I really enjoy making that content. I want to make a lot more of those. I even, like, my selfish goal is I want to do like them weekly, but like I know unrealistically, because of my work currently, that's probably not going to happen, but I'm going to try it to at least do it like bi-monthly. So hopefully in June is what I'm taking, is going to start doing the bi-monthly part. That's at least what I have on my notepad over here. That is my goal to do. So come June, you should see a lot more game touts. But streams, that was part of the other portion of this phase. Was now that I have all that underway, I have the LPs going and stuff like that, I wanted to bring back streams. So I have brought it back with, I started off with Pikmin. Pikmin was my first stream that I picked up. I have one more stream to go with Pikmin. I think I'm going to stream that game. I'm thinking Monday. It's either gonna be Sunday or Monday, but I'm leaning towards Monday. So stay tuned if you want to see the last wrap up of Pikmin 1. We're playing it. The I don't know if it's considered a remaster game, because it looks exactly the same as the GameCube one, but that version is on the Switch, and so I'm playing that one through. And we only have one more episode to go, and then we're done with Pikmin 1. So, but streams will continue. One of them that's going to be coming out is when we get Mario Kart World, because we are going to get the Nintendo Switch 2. We will be streaming it on this channel. I'm going to try to do some live first impressions and experience the game while chat's going up. Usually, the way that I kind of approach new games is, if it's a game that I really want to play, I try to avoid spoilers. I actually haven't been watching Mario Kart World stuff since the last trailer, because I'm trying to avoid spoilers. That's how I am. So usually I don't like to stream it, because some people just drop in like, oh my God, this happens, stuff like that. I'm like, guys, no spoilers. But I feel like Super Mario World is one of those games that's like, well, it's not too bad. Like, I'm still going to say, like, don't tell me where to go to do this specific thing. But like somebody saying like, oh, Diddy Kong's in the game, like, I'm just going to be like, oh, okay. Yeah. Like, it's not like anything that's detrimental. Whereas like Zelda, for example, if they tell me like, a key element of it, I'm just going to be like, oh, why'd you do that? Like, I literally stayed away and didn't stream Tears of the Kingdom for that reason. Which is a game I actually want to do stream wise, but that's going to take forever. But I actually do want to play that game with you guys and stuff like that, because I think that would be a lot of fun. Especially with the new Switch 2 version. Maybe I'll do that. But yes, Mario Kart World. It's not Super Mario Kart World. Mario Kart World will be one of the games I stream, so stay tuned to that. I'm hoping to do it that Thursday, so June 5th. I hopefully am going to stream that day. That is my current plan. But if there's any delays in like me getting the system, or if it takes a full day for it to download, like, I'm just thinking of like Wii U days, like the Wii U days, like, oh my God, it was so bad. It took like so long. But yeah, so streams are back. However, last thing I wanted to say is, and this was part of my next phase of rollouts, is now that all those things are now released and completed and templated and stuff like that, and I can kind of output them pretty good since now I have a good system down, the next thing was shorts, and not the ones I'm wearing right now. So I have been wanting to do even before shorts and TikTok were a thing, even back in like, man, I want to say like it was like 2009, 2010 when I first started doing like some short videos. I was like, hey, you know, maybe I'll do some things. There's this one video in particular that I was a really big fan of that I made. It's called 5 random, what was it called? Five stages of randomness, or 5 levels of randomness. That's what it was. So it was like 5 shorts put together, but I also released it on my other channel of like the shorts just like that. And I do like that content framework because yes, I love doing sketches and stuff like that, but most of my sketches are about like 10 minutes long. And those take forever to edit and stuff like that. So doing shorts would be pretty good. The first phase of the shorts I want to do is I want to just kind of pull things from my actual videos. So like highlights of the games I'm playing. So like say for example, if I'm playing Super Mario World and something cool happened, maybe I'll do like a quick short on that. But also with my wrestling, I want to do some like wrestling shorts and stuff like that. And so I'm hoping to do that, and then also like a throwback short of like old videos and like do some highlights from them. And I think that would be kind of cool to kind of reminisce and do some quick little you know, like nostalgia, quick little like entertainment bubbles for anybody that likes shorts. And I think that would be kind of cool, and you know, hopefully it'll drive you know, viewers to the channel, because that's always you know, something that would be really cool. But I don't know, I really just like the format, so I'm excited to finally dip my toes into shorts, because I have been doing them a little bit monthly, like as far as like perler bead blast, like just to kind of show like some of those highlights and stuff like that. I did like the video game pickup lines. I've been doing those shorts, but I want to do a little bit more relevant ones, and that's what this rollout is. So if I'm releasing a video this week about you know, me playing Super Mario World, then that short should be within that same week, so it's basically relevant still. So that's basically my goal. So that is what's happening in the next coming month of June. June is going to be a pretty good month for content, in my opinion. I did also want to mention for people that are following me like wrestling wise, I am a little hurt. I just got my MRI results. I have papers right here. I do have a small tear in my rotator cuff. Doesn't require surgery, but they're like, hey, you should probably like not wrestle with it. But I'm very stubborn. I heard it back in like March, and so I shouldn't have been wrestling, and I still am. I do have a show coming up in the first week of June, so I'm gonna do that, and then I might take some time off, at least as far as bumping. Like I'll still go to training and still try to hit the gym without trying to like overexert this, because I do want to make sure that it heals up so I can do things properly, and I'm also not in pain. But I also like I kind of tweaked my back this past weekend, and I've been going to the chiropractor and massage. By the way, oh my god, I got this massage yesterday, and like now, like for the first time, I'm not limping. I'm like, oh my god, they got the whatever, because I think it's like I think like my nerve is pinching or something over here, but like I don't know what they did, but like I was like, oh my god, it feels so much better. And then I have another massage next week, because I wanted to book them like before I have my wrestling match, because I'm like, oh my god, I need to be able to walk to at least do these wrestling matches. Anyways, I'm going on and on, but I just wanted to say that I'm still wrestling. So if you're in Arizona and you want to have any fun entertainment, definitely come to one of the wrestling shows. I have a link tree. I'll actually put this in the description of this video. So my link tree, it has a link for my YouTube channel, my Instagram, all that stuff. But it also has my upcoming events of like where I'm wrestling the ticket information, like address, all that stuff. So if anybody is in Arizona and they want to see a show, that link tree will be updated so that you have information about the upcoming shows that I'll be doing. So stay tuned, stay tuned. Well, anyways, I don't want to keep it up a little bit longer. I wanted to do this in 15 minutes, but I went to 20 minutes already. So, because I could just talk and talk and talk, which again is why my game tout is like basically podcast form. I love talking. But anyways, thank you guys so much for always supporting and tuning into my channel. You guys are amazing. Again, it always helps my channel if you like the video, and of course comment, and if you're not subscribed, definitely subscribe. We have a lot of good content, especially past content, like if you want to see like entertaining sketches and top 10 videos and stuff like that. Like there's tons of variety on this channel. I always call this channel a variety channel. And there's a lot of awesome, cool things coming up. And again, I need more people talking in the streams. There'll be a lot of fun to kind of answer. I love answering questions and just BSing while playing a game. So all good things, all good things. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. And before I stop, I did want to announce. Sorry. I totally forgot to say it. I usually post my Echoes of Wisdom or LPs, my Let's Plays on Thursdays. I'm moving them to Fridays for the foreseeable future. Just work-wise, it kind of lines up more on like my availability to upload videos and stuff like that. So I'm switching it from Thursday to Friday. So yesterday, there was Echoes of Wisdom that came out. So next Friday will be the next one. But because the Switch 2 is coming out, I might post an extra video of Echoes of Wisdom just to finish the game out. Because basically I need one more recording and then I'm done with the game. So I'm going to be recording that this weekend. So Friday, definitely, but you'll probably see an extra episode, maybe even Monday. So stay tuned. Anyways, sorry again. I keep on going. I can keep on going all the time. All right. Later. Have a good one. Have a great extra day of a weekend if you guys are working and have Memorial Day off. Have a good one. Please subscribe, do all the things, and thumb me good. All right, later.